Grand jury testimony is taking place in the case of fired APD officer Geoffrey Freeman. A man we believe is Freeman was seen walking into the grand jury room this morning. We confirmed his attorneys were also there today. Freeman was fired for policy violations in the shooting death of 17-year-old David Joseph. The grand jury will decide if criminal charges are appropriate in this case. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi spoke to a juror today about how that process works.
Luckily, I work from home and my schedule is pretty flexible.
And it has to be if you serve on a grand jury. Elisa Miller has served in recent years in Travis County. That's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time, yeah.
She says she was in this room from 8:30 a.m. to noon, 2 or 3 times a week over a 4-month period. She and 11 others listening to the district attorney's office lay out evidence for several cases.
It was definitely more casual than if you were in a court with a judge presiding.
Unlike a trial jury, there's no judge to direct them, and the jurors can play a bigger role throughout.
We frequently would have very intense discussions if any of us felt that there were things that either the ADA didn't bring up or we felt something might be different from how it was presented to us.
Because of the much lower standard of evidence, there's an old legal joke that says you can get an indictment on a ham sandwich. A joke Elisa says is not exactly true, at least not in her experience.
And we were very thoughtful and very deliberate.
She says she was picked from a group of 75, some of whom just couldn't give the time commitment. But she says the 12 chosen were a diverse group selected in a matter of hours, but took their lengthy job seriously.
It could be different for others, but for us, I don't think we could have been sold a ham sandwich.
From the Travis County Courthouse, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
And another key difference for grand jurors compared to trial jurors is they only need 9 of the 12 to vote for an indictment instead of a unanimous decision. A former Austin police officer accused of killing his girlfriend will be back in court in July. Today, a judge delayed Vontre Clark's hearing in Bastrop County. Clark's attorneys have asked for the grand jury indictment to be thrown out. Clark is charged with murdering Samantha Dean and her unborn baby. She was found dead inside of a car in Bastrop County last year.